Hey, it's Ori Krug, and today we are talking about how to keep that vacation romantic getaway feeling going on in your relationship even long after you come home after being on vacation. So, even though this is a really stressful time of up and then down, this is actually a really good sign that you went on a romantic getaway together and you felt that spark. That spark was brought back to your relationship. And even though it's really disappointing that now, things are back to the old ways of fighting, of, not feeling supported at home, the fact that the spark was brought back in your marriage or in your relationship on vacation is a really great indication that you actually have that in your relationship. As much stress goes on at home, as much disconnection and fighting goes on at home with your partner, if you were able to reach that on vacation, you can have that all the time with your partner. And here's why, because when you go on a romantic getaway, you are bringing your relationship into a whole new realm of being, into a whole new schedule, into a whole new environment. So you take the stress away, you take the daily chores away, you get out of your normal patterns together, and you can finally see each other more clearly. You can connect more. All that stuff that's going on in between you is gone. And so the fact that you can connect and feel that love and that spark together and that excitement on vacation means that all you have to do in your relationship is change those old patterns that you are currently stuck in together. And then you can create that vacation feeling all the time together. Wake up happy together, go to sleep happy together, just feel that excitement and spark and play in your relationship. Unfortunately, people come home and they're like, yeah, this isn't working out. Like, we can only get along on vacation. We can't, this is not a practical relationship in real life. And in fact, that's a premature decision to break up your relationship when in fact, what you saw on vacation revealed to you that you absolutely can achieve this amazing spark together in a way that lasts, in a way that's not such a roller coaster or cycle. So here's the thing. It's easier to invest thousands of dollars in a romantic getaway and, kind of have that sense of, all right, let's just go on vacation together. Let's get away from everything. Like, it will just bring our spark back again. First of all, we know that doesn't work because shit is hitting the fan as soon as you get home, and it's just a temporary solution. It's just a fancy Band-Aid with pretty beaches and nice tropical drinks, right? The second thing is, a continuation of that is it's easier to invest thousands of dollars in a romantic getaway because the vacation does the work for you. And you get to feel those amazing benefits, those short term, without having to do much work. You're sitting on a beautiful beach together, you're exploring a new city together, it's exciting, there's spontaneity, there's play in your day. It's like the new city, the beach, the beautiful environment is doing the work for you. And at the same time, you could invest thousands of dollars in getting support and have that same feeling, except it would be a lasting feeling. So what's happening on vacation is that those old behavior patterns, those old patterns that you and your partner are stuck in are gone temporarily. If you got support to rewire your nervous system and to release the trauma from your body and teach your body how to behave in different ways, which would ultimately create new patterns in your relationship, then you would get that vacation feeling in a way that lasts. Because when you rewire your nervous system, it's not a short-term solution. It's a system change in your primal neurophysiology that lasts. And so, but you have to do the work, right? You have to put some effort into it. There's no environment or palm trees that does the work for you. So I understand why that might feel so much harder than going on a romantic getaway together, right? To invest thousands of dollars, for example, in getting support and actually doing the work, because you've gone to talk therapy, you've done those traditional therapy approaches, and they sucked, right? Like, let's be really honest. They really didn't work for you, and they actually stirred up more anxiety and depression in you, even in couples therapy. And that's because what's happening is, as you talk about things, as you're bringing stuff up, it stirs up that trauma in your body that's stored deeply in your nonverbal subconscious, and it does nothing else. It stirs it up, and there's all this energy getting stirred up, and there's nowhere for it to go. There's no release. And so it brings more anxiety and depression to you. It brings more fear in your relationship. And it's like, what the hell, you know? We spend thousands of dollars on relationship therapy, and it's just creating more problems. And the thing is, I know that feels really hard because it's been hard in the past, but it doesn't have to be. And the kind of work that I do with embodiment coaching and in having dance and movement as a way to heal trauma and rewire your nervous system and learn these new patterns, it's not the same as being on a beach. But actually, one of my clients had said it to me once a few months ago, like, the movements that we were doing, she's like, oh, this is better than drugs. And it was amazing. I would like to feel that amount of euphoria and pleasure in your body without leaving your room, and to have that all the time in your relationship is amazing, and it's long-term, and it's way more sustainable than going on a vacation every few months or however long you need it, or however often you need it at this point. So it doesn't have to be so hard. You can actually create that feeling of vacation together all the time in a way where you can just be playful and spontaneous and connected and have, you know, spontaneous sex together in interesting places around your house, or whatever happens for you on vacation, you can continue that at home. Your nervous system has to be wired for connection and love and all of that good stuff to keep that going. So if you want to learn how you can create a feeling of being in a romantic getaway with your partner and keep that spark going all the time together, then I invite you to book a free and obligation-free relationship review with me or my team. So the link is over here, and I hope to talk to you. I hope that one of us can talk to you, me or my team, and we'll create a map for the steps that you need to take to have that amazing spark in your relationship, and honestly save more money in the long run by not always putting that money away for a divorce, if you come to that conclusion unnecessarily, or for frequent getaways that are only giving a short-term solution to the real issue underneath. So book a free and obligation-free relationship review with me or my team, www.oritkrug.com/book. The link is over there, depending on what you're watching. All right. I talked a lot. All right. Thank you so much for joining. See you later.